this video, I'm going to talk to you about setting a contract with yourself. Yes, a work contract with yourself. So I'm David, and welcome to the Future Proof Yourself channel, which is all about helping you to stay relevant and value for the rest of your working career. And a really good place to start with that is setting a contract with yourself. Yes, a work contract. You've got a contract with the company that you work with, but have you got a contract with yourself? Interesting thought. Really unknown to me, I actually set one up with myself when I was about 15. I stood at school and I started playing men's football and really enjoyed it on a Saturday afternoon, and also then ended up playing men's football on Sunday morning. And yeah, loved every minute of it. And then I sat myself down and thought, do you know what, David? How are you going to keep this going? I was never going to be a professional footballer, although I'd love to have been one. But how are you going to make sure that you're always free at weekends to play football because you love it so much? So I decided to make a contract with myself. I will never work weekends. And that's when I was 15. 40 odd years later, I'm still not working any weekends and got no plans to either. It's because I still love my sport. In the past it used to be football, now it's cycling and golf and walking with our dog and my wife in the lovely countryside. And I love that balance, but I still work long hours. I've been working and running my own business for the last 21 years, but I very rarely will ever work weekends. Why? Because at the start of the week I work long hours. Get up early, finish late, and I do use that, and that's my contract. And I don't get involved in emails and messaging at times that I don't need to, i.e. late at night. Or perhaps when I'm on holiday, I'm a lot more choosy about the hours that I set myself. I'll look at my emails once every 2 days, but only for an hour, and just deal with that set time. So now's perhaps a time to think that if you're working in a corporate environment, to think about, am I getting pulled all over the place? Is it time to set a contract? Are you really happy that the first thing you do in the morning is to look at your phone for messages from colleagues or from your clients or from your managers? Is it fair to be sat up at 10 o'clock at night and bing, the message goes and you start looking at things before you go to bed? Is it fair to you to work all hours that God sends on a very regular basis? That's different for certain projects, I get all of that. But if it becomes the norm, now's the time to start setting a contract with yourself. My wife, who was very naughtily looking at her emails on a Sunday afternoon, this was about 18 months ago, and she said, have a look at this. So I had a look, and she showed me an email that she'd received on a Sunday afternoon. But it wasn't the email that had been sent out on a Sunday afternoon to over 200 people in her company that I was interested in, or that she was showing me. It was the response. Within an hour, 40 people had replied, I don't think this applies to us. Has the world gone totally bonkers? So start to think about it. If work-life balance is really important to you, and you don't want to spend all your life working, because when you get to retirement age, do you really want to look back and go, do you know what? I'm glad I spent all those hours working. I'm glad I spent all those holiday days that I never took. Now's the time to set a contract with yourself. How's it going to work? Yeah, we've all got to work hard, but doing it in the right order. I need that weekend break to keep fresh, to keep myself motivated, to come back on Monday morning punching and ready for action. What do you need to help yourself? Set a contract with yourself. Get a notebook, at the back of it, write down my contract with myself and start to brainstorm some ideas. Put it away for a week or two and then come out and think, right, this is going to be my contract. I'm going to work really hard towards it. And if you need any help with this, get in contact. Be more than happy to have a conversation about how it's worked with me and how it can certainly work for you. Okay? So thank you for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you.